Well, I was born and raised here. Matter of fact, in this house over here. Played on every inch of this land here. There's so many memories of my kids growing up and also my grandkids growing up.
And Grandma's house was everybody's home. All my uncles, my cousins, everyone grew up outside, playing outside together. And I think that's the best way that I can remember home is being at Grandma's house.
I get up in the morning and I burn cedar, put corn pollen out and pray. And I'm just like, today's gonna be tight, today's gonna be a good day. I wake up and it's a great day to be ending,
Being raised on the Navajo reservation and living on a farmland, I wish people could see the importance of hard work, the values of self-discipline.
You just basically work for the family. We chop wood, back on the res. It's different than just going to the store and buying some wood. It's either wood or coal.
It's miles and miles, probably like 50 miles before they can come to the nearest store. And that takes up a lot of fuel. And on top of that, they have to haul water for horses and their livestock.
And also even being raised around cattle or livestock, the same concept applies. Everybody pitches in and everybody has a helping hand in it. No free ride here. Everybody has to pull their own weight.
Everybody participates in dinner. Everyone's all make bread or cut vegetables. You get wood, you're gonna cook the stew, you can do this. So it's like everybody starts like moving in motion, all together, synchronized.
We don't ask for much and we don't need much to be a family. As long as we get to see each other every day, that's all that matters.
You don't get scared of judgment no more, because what really matters is your family. Friends come and go, but family stays forever.
Throughout everything, you have to have family. There's nobody else who knows you better than your family does, and your family is always going to be there for you no matter what. No matter how many arguments, how many fights you guys get into, you're always going to find a way back to each other.
When they cut my hair, it felt like I did something bad, because my grandma always told me, never cut your hair. Never, because that's your knowledge, your growth, your pride, and when they cut it, it just hurt me, my spirit, and it was hard. But my grandparents loved me a lot, and that made it easier.
When we are being punished for speaking our language, is that you begin to have this idea and thought that your language is bad, that it's something that shouldn't be used.
Our Navajo language was in danger because the kids weren't learning it, and they weren't taught by their parents. The parents didn't know the language in the first place. But then the school started teaching Navajo language and culture. A lot of the young people will get interested in the language and in the culture again, and the traditions, because they are very important.
Many tribes out there have lost usage of their language. You go towards the east, and you have people that have no idea what their language is.
But we still held on to it. And it's unbroken. World War II, Navajo language is unbroken. Japanese thought we were talking underwater or something like that.
Within each Navajo word that is spoken, there are philosophical teaching, there's teaching for healing, relationship. One word contains so much information, so much that is us as Navajo.
The teaching starts from the home. So the parents and grandparents would have to be the ones to be interested in learning their language and also teaching it to their kids and speaking it in the household area.
Every day I try to learn new words from my grandma, and I'll talk Navajo, simple phrases, and I'll try to teach my younger siblings too.
I'm really impressed with many of our young people, our youth, our children going back into learning the language and being proud that they can speak Navajo. Well, misconception is that we're a third world country and that we're poor, and there's so much need here.
A day late and a dollar short.
You're dirty and it's boring out there and you guys got bad domestic violence problems. And well, what res did you go to? Dang, like, geez, that sounds like a bad place, because my res is nothing like that.
Whomever it is that does documentaries or come to talk about the reservation only show those things. The household with the mother and father drinking and drugs, and the kids that are all forgotten.
And then you go to the movies, the early movies, and the way we were depicted as savages. And that's where the American public developed this prejudicial notion, this stereotypical notion of who we are, and we're not that.
There's a bigger world out here, and there's more stories out here. They don't talk about those things.
We're not a third world country, we're a nation with our own language, our own laws, and even before the United States of America was established, we have always been a nation, and so we always will be all the way through history.
I do believe that the newer generations are moving away from the culture. Some parents aren't teaching their kids the right Navajo ways, speaking the language, and as simple things as knowing their own clans. So I think it's really important that the newer generations really start to listen and start to get interested back to learning who they are and where they're coming from.
The culture, traditional values, they're dwindling away. So I think it's very important to continue that, to continue to do research or to continue to apply it to your life, even if it's just a little bit at a time, to learn and find out where they come from and learn their clan. That's very important because that's your self-identity. Learn as much as they can about our culture and about who we are as a people.
I guess kids nowadays, they look at like culture and they want to be different. They want to be like that. Like, man, it's so different. And I think that's what kids are starting to jump back on. They're like, man, I love the drums. I love the dancing style. I love that you're unified. There's beautiful women everywhere.
It's something that you're born into. No matter where you go or who you meet, that's who you're gonna be always. That's where you're coming from.
To give them a sense of belonging, a sense of awareness, self-identity, and that they come from somewhere.
Youth is always our future. They have ideas, they have passions, and when they express those to me, even though they're talking today now, but what they're expressing is a future, is where we are moving towards.
Growing up on the Navajo reservation, it gives you insights, and it gives you value, it gives you a sense of direction, and knowing that if they're going to go anywhere in this world, that they can come home, they'll know where home is.
Ya e wero ho we are ho wero e ya we ero e ha ra e ra we ra ero e ha ha yo ho we ra hey, oh, hey, we are, wait, oh, wait, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. It's been a while since I've seen your smile. It's been days since you felt my loving ways. Wait, oh, hey, oh, hey, don't you worry, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at your round dance just for you. Wait, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, we are. Oh, we don't we are, we don't we are, we don't oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. It's been a while since I've seen your smile. It's been days since you felt my loving ways. Hey, oh, hey, we are. Don't you worry, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at your round dance just for you. And oh, hey,